Alright folks, welcome back. Scotty's Backyard Barbecue. Today I'm making my award-winning barbecue sauce. Well, it was award-winning in 2005. Alright, bring you down and I'll show you how we make this. You will need one big pot. You'll need one onion, just a normal size onion, any kind of work. This just happens to be a yellow onion. Put this in here. Need one of them scrapers, folks. That's good for now. Now, let me pop up my recipe. Alright, we got the onion in. Now you're going to need the 3 cloves of garlic, folks. Right here. Be perfectly chopped. Alright. To this, we're going to add 2 cups of ketchup. I will have all the ingredients down below, folks, don't worry. All the measurements. Ketchup's out of the way. Okay, there's going to be quite a few ingredients here, folks. So now we're going to have 1/3 cup of the molasses. Okay, gotta have the rabbit, folks. Molasses is in. And to that you want to have a 1/3 cup of brown sugar. Now you can use brown sugar. I'm just using white sugar. That's what I used before. If you use dark brown sugar, it'll change the color. You can use light brown sugar if you want. But remember, anything dark will change the color. You know, the darker the ingredients, the darker your sauce will be. That. Now we're going to have to add some chili powder. You want to get some good chili powder. Alright. 1 tablespoon of that. Chili powder's in. I put all my ingredients on this side because I know that way I know I put them in. Alright, now I like to use 1 teaspoon of smoked paprika. Alright, 1 teaspoon of chipotle pepper. And then we want to use some real Wisconsin syrup. We are going to go in with about 1/4 cup. Alright, get that out of the way. We're going to go in with a little pepper. Oh, probably about a tablespoon of pepper. There we go. We're going to go in with a couple of shots of honey. I never measure honey, I just give it a couple of shots. Alright. Now, we're going to do some honey mustard. Alright. I don't measure that either. I just give that a couple of squirts. That'd be about 2 tablespoons probably. There, that'll be plenty. Now we're going to go in with some apple cider vinegar. This will give it that tanginess and the tart. We're going to go in with a little more than 1/3 of a cup. And we'll probably add more of this a little later as it boils down. Now I'm going to use some ghost pepper. This is optional. Back in them days we liked our sauce a little on the hot side, a little heat. Remember, you gotta go really easy on this, folks. It's super hot. So we're gonna do 1/8 of a teaspoon. Alright. And then we're gonna give it just a pinch of salt. And then we'll do about a teaspoon of liquid smoke. Give it that nice smoky flavor. I'm just using the lamb's concentrated. You can either make your own liquid smoke or buy whatever kind you like. Alright, we're going to run this into the kitchen. Let's bring it up to a simmer. Okay, folks, we got it in the kitchen. Let's stir this all up. Don't worry about the big lumps of stuff, because that will be emulsified into nothing. Now, I don't saute my onions first. You can if you want. Alright, we'll bring you right back when this comes up to the simmer. Hey folks, we got it coming up to a little simmer. This is where you want to check the thickness. You know, and the thickness is optional. It's up to you how thick you want your sauce. Some people like a thin sauce. Some people like a thick sauce. Now back in the 70s and early 80s, everyone loved a nice thick barbecue sauce. Now we're kind of getting back to where it's thinner sauce. Like a North Carolina vinegar based sauce. So here we're going to add a little more apple cider vinegar. A couple tablespoons, kind of thin her down. Alright, now we have to taste. Oh yeah. Got that little tang, a little kick from the ghost pepper. Woo, got a little heat there, folks. Alright. Now you want to let this simmer for about an hour. Alright, just stir it occasionally. For about 1 hour. Check the thickness. Taste it as you go. Adjust as you think you need. Alright. Next step, the emulsion. Or you can strain it, whatever you prefer to do. Alright guys, welcome back to Scotty's Backyard Barbecue, where barbecuing is a way of life, folks. Today we're going to be making some foil boat Smithfield ribs. Rumor has it Smithfield comes from China, but haven't been confirmed yet. You don't try to Google it, ain't going to tell you. But I truly believe they come from China. But let's try them out. Let's see how they do. I'll bring the camera down, take these out of the package. We'll be right back. Alright guys, got them all out of the package. Not too bad, a little fat there. Overall, they don't look too bad. We got us a knife. I always use boning knife. I got fancy knives, but I just use these boning knives I get from my work. Little sharpener. See, pretty nice. Let's trim these up. Taking this flap off. You can leave this on if you want. Sometimes I do. But I like to make breakfast sausage with this while my ribs are cooking. Put that right there. There's a lot of flab right here. You can leave it on if you want. It will burn up. You gotta try to find some of these. This whole thing right here is basically meat. Got one little bone right there. We're gonna go quite a ways in here, folks. Now these ribs cost 17 bucks. This right here is all meat. There's one bone right here. Well, actually two bones. Two bones. I'm going to cut all this off, grind it up, make breakfast sausage. Alright. We'll get some of that fat off of there. We're going to kind of round these corners off. All goes in the sausage. Got there, boom, 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 boom. Alright. You got your little membrane here. Sometimes they come off easy. Sometimes they come off hard. Get underneath there, pull that up. Like so. I just happen to use an old dish rag that I use for pulling membranes off. Way better than a paper towel. Maybe not. They can be stubborn, folks. Oh, there we go. I've been taking membranes off of ribs for 45 years. Very seldom they come off easy. There we go. We're getting there, folks. Should have started on this end. There, we got it all, folks. Just get an old rag that you don't need anymore. Wash it good. Use it over and over. Alright, that I will not grind up. Alright. I'm going to kind of round this corner off. There we go. Straighten that out. Looks good here. Maybe take a little of this fat off. I need a little more fat for my sausage. I should do a breakfast sausage video with this scrap meat. Maybe I'll do a short one. Okay, I'll go wash my hands. We'll be right back. How we get the thumb on? Okay guys, got my hands washed, we're back. Today for a binder, I don't usually do binders, but what the heck, today we're gonna try this Dijon mustard for a binder. See how that works. A lot of people kind of get carried away with binders. I think they put too much on. You don't need to slather that on. Even that might be a little bit too much, but you want it to almost disappear. My opinion, that's just my opinion, folks. Now, you can put as much or as little binder as you want on. But see that? It's sticky, it's wet. Binder has no flavor. So you want to get rid of all these tall wedges. There you go. Alright. What I like to do, a little trick. I like to put a little kosher salt right on the back. Now when you bite through it, your palate on the bottom will hit this salt. Alright. Today we're going to use this Weber rub. KC rub is really good. I'm just about out and I want to use it up. And I'm going to trim that off a little bit too, folks. Now you don't have to trim this much, but get the sides. Get it well covered. There we go. Okay, we're going to let these sweat out. And we're going to go out and throw these on the smoke fire. And I'll bring you outside when it's time. Be right back, folks. We're going to emulsify this up. Check consistency. Let's see if it's thick enough for you. Thin enough for you. Let it cool down first. Cool it down first. So you don't splatter hot stuff on you. Go slow. Okay, we'll be right back. We're going to probably strain this too. Alright guys, there they are. Got it on the smoke boost setting. I just absolutely love the smoke boost setting on this. Plenty of smoke. We're going to let this roll for 3 hours on the smoke boost. I got plenty of time. You know, I got the game coming on at 3. So there's no hurry to cook these. We'll go 3 hours smoke boost and check them out. And make a little foil boat. Alright. Be right back, folks. Alright guys. It's been 3 hours on the smoke boost. Oh yeah, look at that. They are looking delicious, folks. We'll take them off and make a little foil boat. I haven't made a foil boat in 35 years, folks. Ooh, look at that. Guys, we'll just give them a spritz. Roll that up a little bit like that. In the old days, a foil bowl was just your mom's pig pan. You put them in there. That's all we used in the old days. You weren't wasting good aluminum foil outside, folks. The old mama, papa, and grandpa get mad at you. Things cost a lot of money in them days. Yeah. Give them some more spritz with some water. I don't know. Let's go 2 hours. See how they go. We'll turn the pit up to 250. See what happens. There they are, back on the pit, folks. There we go. We'll be right back, folks. Alright guys, let's sauce these ribs, folks. It's a homemade barbecue sauce. Can you see that or not? There we go. Back that up a little bit. Homemade sauce. Woo. Always warm your sauce up first, folks, at least to room temperature. That old bark on there is solid. What about cooking in the backyard? You don't have to be perfection. Yeah, this is just backyard cooking. This is not competition where everything's got to be perfected. There is no mistakes in backyard barbecuing. Just happy accidents, folks. Now you can put your sauce on as thin or as thick as you like. I'm old school. I kind of like my sauce on thick, but sometimes it changes. Alright. Let them go for a half hour or so. We'll bring them in, cut them up. Alright guys, we're gonna pull these out. Yeah, look at them bad boys. These are just simple, easy ribs. Nothing fancy. We got that homemade barbecue sauce on there. You put as much or as little as you like on. Like that. Babies are nice and hot. Hey, something I don't do a lot when I cook for myself is take an internal temperature. $195. Probing pretty good. Can't wait, folks. Let's get some let's get these babies cut open. Still hot. Juicy. Not even gonna let these rest today, folks. Got the big game on inside. Raiders are losing. The old bone in there. Wow. Look at that, folks. Look how deep that smoke ring went in from that smoke fire, that smoke boost. You see that? Oh, they're just so juicy, so tender. You gotta love that. Gotta love that smoke boost, folks. Hot. Should let them cool a little bit. Nice deep smoke ring. Bring the camera up, folks. Out in the backyard, not inside today. Let's take a bite. Beautiful bite through rib. Not falling off the bone, just perfect. The homemade barbecue sauce, just amazing. more on there, right on the side. Let's get that out of there. You see that? How rich and creamy that stuff is? Yeah. These are what we call backyard ribs, folks. Take one of these and paint a little sauce on there. Got a little blooper where this falls off. Maybe paint that on. Hey, we don't edit nothing out of Scotty's backyard. Let's try these bad boys. Bite through, juicy. There's no wrong way to make ribs, folks. I made them 100 different ways, 100 different temperatures. They all come out perfect. Pork is very forgiving. Try that sauce, folks. You'll love it. Thank you for watching Scotty's Backyard Barbecue. Barbecue is a way of life, folks.